Ladies and gentlemen, this is just in. We are getting reports that Senator Chris Van Hollen from Maryland, the United States, has just been able to finally meet with Kilmar Abrego Garcia. For those of you that do not know who Kilmar Abrego Garcia is, he is the 29-year-old Maryland father who is from El Salvador but got granted legal protection status despite um, despite what the government says from an immigration judge regarding his uh regarding his departure, or excuse me, deportation, being disbarred uh in fear of him being persecuted by by gangs in his country. He has just been able to meet with the senator, who went there in hopes to try to get a legal or a health condition status for his family, and looks like he was able to meet with Senator meet with Kilmar Abrego Garcia. Let's check in with CBS to see in this reporting that they just released what it all says and how their visit went, and see what it all details. The article, ladies and gentlemen, is titled Kilmar Abrego Garcia meets with Maryland Senator in El Salvador weeks after mistaken deportation. Ladies and gentlemen, the article reads, Maryland Senator Chris Van Hollen says he has met with Kilmar Abrego Garcia, who immigration officials back here in the U.S. Ladies and gentlemen, my note. Say was deported by error in El Salvador on Thursday. The Democratic senator shared a photo with Abrego Garcia at what appears to be a restaurant. I said my main goal of this trip was to meet with Kilmar, Senator Van Hollen said. Tonight, he adds, I had, that chance. I have called his wife, Jennifer, to pass along his message of love. I look forward to providing a full update upon my return, he concludes with. Salvadorian President Nayib Bukele also posted photos of the meeting, but suggested Abrego Garcia will remain incarcerated by his government. Now that he's been confirmed healthy, he gets the honor of staying in El Salvador's custody. However, ladies and gentlemen, Senator Chris Van Hollen, from reports, is expected to start discussing with President Nayib Bukele and his vice president and other government officials whether discuss Kilmar's release. We will obviously continue to provide you updates on the release. The release. Hopefully, he is released eventually, even though it says, even though the report from CBS says that he gets the unfortunate honor of staying in El Salvador custody, despite Senator from Maryland, U.S. Senator Chris Van Hollen being able to, thankfully, successfully gain access to Kilmar, thanks to President Nayib Bukele and his vice president and government officials. For now, ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna do it for today's legal breaking. For today's, probably more than likely today's legal breaking reporting. If you did enjoy this legal breaking reporting, please do consider leaving a like, commenting, and subscribing and enjoying. For now, ladies and gentlemen, until my next reporting, please stay positive, please stay safe. Really quick, thirdly, before the recording gets cut off, if you would like to stay up to date on all the legal breaking news you need to know about, regarding Kilmar Abrego Garcia and the rest of Donald Trump's illegal activity and current and future ongoing court battles, please follow me on my social medias that'll be linked down below, as well as hit the bell icon that is right next to the subscribe button down below. It does not cost anything, and hitting the all notifications option. That way you're notified of every single breaking legal analysis reporting update. Lastly, ladies and gentlemen, please stay positive, please stay safe, and know that justice will prevail despite Donald Trump's and his illegal administration's illegal and unconstitutional efforts and actions and unconstitutional behavior. For now, until my next legal breaking reporting, that is all that I have for now, and I will talk to you guys in the next legal breaking reporting.